just came.
It's free.
The next lieutenant governor of Florida.
I
We're also thankful
Hello.
to Jerry
Can I
Rizzo,
stand in the gate? It's free. Go in.
of the Democratic Party of the state of Florida. Thank you, Terry. And then we want to thank each and every one of you.
Okay, be careful. Come on. Come on.
That we are the only thing standing between y'all and Mr. Parent himself.
They're at that
And so I want to just quickly ask that as we move throughout the day that you keep the people of my community in prayer. Some of you may have heard that yesterday we had a shooting incident where that has become all too familiar, where an individual went into a hot yoga studio and decided to open fire on 6 individuals. 2 individuals died, and yesterday evening I took a time off the campaign trail to head back to Tallahassee to visit 2 other victims that were in the hospital. One who has sustained 6 bullet wounds, and another who had one while she was in down dog position, a bullet come through her back and out the front in a collapsed lung. The truth is that in this state we have become all too familiar with not only gun violence in our schools, in our houses of worship, in our neighborhoods in ways that it is far too pervasive, and now in yoga studios. It only for me underscores what we have to do just 3 days from now when we send an unapologetic message to the NRA that their time is up in the state of Florida. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. We can celebrate what it means to have the Second Amendment and celebrate safety and security in our homes, in our neighborhoods, in our schools, in our houses of worship at the same time. In my opinion, it's simple. If you want the power of God at your waist belt, you ought to at least have a background check. And that shouldn't be too much, and that shouldn't be too extreme. If you are a convicted domestic violence abuser, you should not have access to weapons where you can snuff out the lives of your loved ones. If you want to shoot a gun that can fire off 60 bullets in 60 seconds, you ought to join the military. Those kinds of weapons have no place in our city streets. We've got to return this thing to a sense of common sense, a sense of decency. We have to reject the politics of Trumpism where we're being convinced that we've got to step on our neighbor's shoulder and on their backs, on their foreheads in order for us to get ahead, that we have to wish for our neighbor's defeat in order for us to win. Well, guess what, y'all? I reject that brand of politics. I reject it. I believe that we are all in the same boat. We're all in the same boat, and that if we all choose to put our oars in the water and to row in the same direction, that we can get further, that we can be more successful, that we can have a state that once again works for everybody, not just some. Y'all, I want you to know that Chris and I, his wife Kristen, my wife RJ, and our 6 kids between us, I'm only 3 of the 6. That we're prepared to go everywhere, that we're prepared to compete everywhere, that we're prepared to do what is necessary so that we send a signal to red areas, to blue areas, to purple areas of this state, that we are here to be their governor and lieutenant governor too. And that means we've gone to Putnam County and to Clay County, into Charlotte County, conservative areas of this state. Y'all, we've even campaigned in the villages. And y'all know the villages is the most conservative voting area in the state of Florida. 99% of the people there vote, and 98.5% of them vote Republican. And we showed up at the villages to talk to them about our vision for the future of this state, our North Star. And when we finished, an elderly white gentleman stood up midway through the room and said, I believe that Andrew Gillum ought to be the next governor. And then he says, that's right. And then he says, and I want to give you $20 to help you along your way. Now, I was raised right, so you show gratitude for everything. But I got to tell you honestly, I thought to myself, this is the villages. I know you got more than $20. I I didn't say it, y'all, but I thought it. And then he turns to the rest of the room and says, if anybody else believes that Andrew Gillum ought to be governor, I want you to give him $5, $10, or $20. Well, y'all, we wrapped up this meet and greet turn impromptu fundraiser, walking away raising nearly $6,000 in $5, $10, and $20 contributions. The lesson here is that we gotta go everywhere and talk to everybody. Because when you're governor of the state of Florida, you gotta be governor for all of the people of the state of Florida, not just some, but all. And that's what we're trying to do. So I'm so thankful for the help and the support of my colleagues. I'm thankful for Governor Northam from Virginia who is here. Lieutenant Governor Fairfax from Virginia who are here helping us out. Y'all show them some Florida love. And all I want from you is I want you to send us more retirees. We're trying to be the second largest state in America. And y'all, it warms my heart before we bring on the main act to introduce a man who offered me the only thing in life my mother ever told me to ask for, and that's a chance. That chance was offered to me when I was 23 years old by a mentor in my life, someone who I didn't even know that I knew. I only knew him through his television, The Jeffersons and Good Times, and All in the Family, and all of these amazing shows. At the age of 96, you all, please help me welcome Mr. Norman Lear. Y'all give it up for Norman. This man is amazing. He is a true patriot. He purchased one of the original copies of the Declaration of Independence, and it was part of my job at his urging to help see those documents make their way through middle schools and high schools and college campuses because he was concerned that young people were losing their connection to their constitutional values. This man is the epitome of the American way. Will y'all please welcome Mr. Norman Lear.
He's black. I love this man. 3,000 miles was nothing at all. Thinking about coming to see you, man. So,
thank you, Norman. Amazing. 96 years old, y'all. Smart as a whip. And now the senator and I have the awesome and incredible task of bringing to the stage another incredible patriot. A man who has used his gift and his talent, his heart and his passion for this country and for this state to lift up the voices of common sense and decency and love to help create the more beloved community. It is my extreme honor.
Let's welcome our fellow Floridian, Jimmy Buffett.
oh, give me this microphone. Finally, I got Norman Lear to open for me. I've been an admirer of that gentleman for a long, long time, and it's great to be home in Florida finally. And in this time of year, and this time, it's Florida days for sure. So these are your guys. This is your ticket. This is Democrat down the line. It's for better days ahead. Now, let's have some fun.